blazing side-scrolling arcade run-and-gun action, beautiful pixel graphics, and seamless gallery shooter gameplay. This is what you can expect from Neon Inferno. This game has defined, for me, what an old-school 16-bit shooter should be. I was transported back to the early mid-90s with all of its dark, dystopian future angst still oozing out of each pixel. Needless to say, I've been having a blast, and I can't wait to tell you all about this amazing game in today's First Look. Before we continue, I want to give a quick shout out to Zenovia Interactive and Retroware for giving us a chance to play Neon Inferno before release. The year is 2055, New York City. You play as Angelo or Mariana. Both of them are members of the family crime syndicate. One of them fights in hopes of redeeming himself in the next life, while the other fights to quench her thirst for action. These two assassins work together to take on missions to defeat rival gangs and fend off the NYPD in order to maintain control of the city. Painted one heck of a picture for you, huh? Well, wait until you actually play the game. Now, playing Neon Inferno feels like someone were to take Contra or Cuphead and then mix it with Wild Guns to create one heck of an extremely energetic, fast-paced, crazy experience. This game has 90s future angst blockbuster movie action written all over it. Like I mentioned earlier, this game is primarily a side-scrolling run-and-gun shooter. Similar to shoot-'em-ups, and it plays into it really well. The controls are tight. Running back and forth works well, and you even get a dodge roll ability to help you evade incoming fire. Shooting is simple. Face the direction you want to shoot at, press the fire button. You can also aim your gun in several directions by simply holding said direction on the D-pad or analog stick. There's even a button to hold you in place if you want to be more precise. In true 80s-90s action movie style, you also get a beam sword or beam knife as a melee attack. But this thing can also deflect certain enemy fire by simply whacking it with your knife. Pulling this move off is addicting, and I kept catching myself trying to pull it off every chance I got. You can even choose the direction your deflection goes in, curving the shot towards any enemy you see on screen. The gunplay action takes on a new dimension by forcing you to shoot into the background or foreground during gameplay. This blew my mind because I've always liked the idea of gallery shooters, but I never thought I'd be playing one with a future cyber neon theme. To activate this mode, simply press the other fire button, and that's it. It's seamless. Once you're in gallery shooter mode, your D-pad or analog stick become your aiming controls. The one downside to this is that you are indeed immobile during gallery shooter mode. But I didn't care. Having the option to shoot at huge NYPD mechs and waves of enemy gangs made me forget that I even thought about the lack of motion. Just the core gameplay alone had me hooked, but the team at Zenovia wasn't done with me just yet, because motorcycle levels are also a thing in this game. Hopping on one of these bad boys gives you a brand new form of gameplay, where the main objective is to get your target while dodging traffic and enemy fire, and fighting moving airships. Whew, that was tough. Wait, what the heck is that? These are some of the most stressful yet fun sections of gameplay Neon Inferno has to offer. In between missions, you get to travel to several locations, one of them being the gun store. Here you can upgrade your weapons, and even buy temporary abilities you can take with you on your next mission. And trust me, you're gonna need them, because this game can be tough. Now, the game takes place in New York City, our hometown, so having the opportunity to rampage through several boroughs like Manhattan and the Bronx had me hyped. It's a sweet novelty seeing what the future of NYC could look like. If neon were still a thing, that is. And boy, what a future that would be, because these graphics are gorgeous. We are suckers for old school pixel graphics on this channel. And man, just looking at this game mesmerizes me. One of the best places that shows off the graphical prowess of this game is during the game sections where Angelo and Mariana speak with Don Venatori at the Passaggio restaurant. These story sections showcase some amazing pixel work, with subtle animations that make everything feel alive. The color palette itself is doing some amazing heavy lifting by helping to convey facial expressions and certain actions very well. I swear, playing this game feels like I'm playing a beefed up SNES game. Or perhaps it's more like a Sega Saturn game, considering all of its moving pieces. I'm telling you, your eyes will be constantly treated to picture-perfect visuals from beginning to end, putting many other games using pixel graphics to shame. Another major bonus for me is the fact that this game has couch co-op built in. So if you got a buddy or a partner in crime, you can blast through NYC in future Neon style. Now, if you love being in scanline heaven like me, then you'll also love the score of this game as well. Blasting through the subway to some amazing rock music, deflecting bullets to some hype jazz tracks, fighting bosses to epic techno sounds was not on my bingo card this year, but boy did I enjoy my time doing so. The music and sound effects also have some sort of old school sound to them as well. There's a certain quality to the tracks and sound effects that reminds me of the days I used to sit in front of my PS1, boot it up after school, and just play for hours. Hearing the screams of my enemies as they go down in a blaze of glory never sounds so good. This game will take you for a ride with its visuals, gameplay, and story. I had a hard time putting down the controller just to make this video because of how engrossed I was with this game. If you're a fan of run-and-gun shoot-em-ups, gallery shooters, dystopian future, or crime syndicate stories, or just like looking at amazing pixel graphics, then you need to get this game. It's available on all major platforms including Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna dive back in and tear the Bronx a new one. Oof. Or maybe not. Thanks for watching, everyone! If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you think of Neon Inferno. Will you be picking it up? Also, be sure to check out Zenovia Interactive and Retroware. By the way, if you want to watch our interview with the developers of this game, go ahead and click on the link on the top right. Don't forget to join our Discord, and please consider contributing to our Ko-fi. We'll see you next time.